Alright, serious question real quick. Now, you know how when the vaccines first became a thing, people was all, oh, we don't know what's in it, and, you know.
Are you vaccinated?
That's not relevant.
You look like you vaccinated.
It's not relevant to what I'm about to ask. You know, I have no problem. Plus, yes, I am. But people not being, that's no big deal. But that's not the question. But you know how a lot of people said that, right? Have you ever thought about what's in seasoned salt?
What?
Can you tell me? Think about it. There's salt, and then there's seasoned salt. Seasoned with what?
This is a question that you really have.
Can you answer it?
I really can't because I never thought about some shit like that.
Now, see, but that's the thing. That's what they're getting at. Like, people question what they want to question. How many things do you use on a daily that you don't even know what the fuck it really is?
Come on now. I have no problem with someone saying I don't want to get vaccinated. That's not the point. But to say we don't know what's in it. Can you even tell me what's in your Lowry's?
What's in the flu shot?
Lowry's.
Oh, I said lotteries.
I mean, we never knew what was in that flu shot though. I ain't gonna lie.
People don't argue that. People be like,
neither do I. But it's not because I don't know what's in it. It's because fuck that shit.
Vaccine at this point.
Nah, it's not worth it.
No, it's not even that it's not worth it. It's just about what's going on, and if that's what you want to do to feel safe, or if that's what you believe that makes you like do that. It's like modern medicine, like
nah, cuz you either don't get it or you gotta get it.
But that's the thing. Like I say, I don't care if someone's against it. That's irrelevant because that's you.
Just do what you gotta do, like to protect
but
yourself and those around you and your loved ones. That's all that matters to you.
But how is seasoned salt a seasoning, but it's salt the seasoned?
My boy said something when they said that.
That's on you. I don't know.
No, I've said enough.
That's all I have to say about that.
I don't know how to answer that one.
I've said enough.
So, alright, so first off, you know, we got a couple announcements to get through. First, last episode. Last episode, you know, I brought up my cousin who she just graduated, and I talked about her volleyball accolades and everything. She has committed to NCCU.
Hey.
Go Eagles.
Let's go.
Facts.
Okay, HBCU.
That's what's
Exactly.
up.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I wasn't like I say, I didn't know where I literally had no clue. I was waiting.
She should have went to Jackson State University.
She should have went to South Carolina State University.
What?
Okay, Howard.
I don't think these people were even like on her offer list. I don't know who all was on her offer list.
I was just going out there.
This nigga. Either way, HBCU game.
Nobody goes to South Carolina State University.
Well, not no more.
Not
anymore. Like when we was graduating, everybody was going to state.
Fact.
I know like a dozen people who went to state, like and graduated somewhere.
If not state, then Claflin.
But it's like niggas was like, let me go to state for at least a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's one. Two. Rest in peace to the fashion icon Virgil Abloh. For those that don't know, I guess the casual person may just know him from Off-White, which I mean that's a staple in itself. So he's done a lot of things in the fashion world, a lot of things I'm not even familiar with, but definitely can't go without saying that. Kicked in a lot of doors for black people. Also, something that I've been waiting to announce for a while is our partnership with Sheen Media Group. So y'all will be seeing us soon on Sheen Magazine's page, YouTube page, Instagram page, and got some big things in the work. So
Yeah.
shout out to them, shout out to us.
Shout
Cause
out
do you see us?
I mean,
I'm chilling. That's
I just feel like y'all deserve a shout out as well.
I'm cool with me.
I mean, thank
just
you.
Gonna give my word.
yeah.
Now,
like,
look,
Shout out to Sheen. Sheen Magazine.
only one person can be in the background.
It's the nigga in the back.
oh, that was a perfect
That
lay.
was too perfect.
That was.
I'm just saying, you don't throw an alley-oop when Blake Griffin is standing to the side. You know what's about to happen. And with that said, this is episode 16 of DUI Podcast.
Because
What?
I don't think Blake Griffin could really, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no. Before.
Well, obviously, he still catches lives now. So what are you saying?
Is it on 4K?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, this is episode 16, D-Water Podcast. I am 1/4 Lawrence Dynasty, however you want to call it. I'm here with the legendary Camera the Scammer, the man that
Legendary.
Legend, bro.
Facts.
Okay.
Oh, it's
you
solidified.
icon of living.
So
You thought just because we bought those shirts that we was fake? Nah, bro. We got you on the IG. We got you on. You know what I'm saying? All the other ones that I can't think of.
Twitter, MySpace,
all on MySpace?
hmm?
You never had a MySpace?
No, I have.
Black Planet.
Yeah, I had everything.
Black Planet.
I just made you a new AOL.
Ooh,
You know
Mimo.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got me on AOL?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. It's gonna take a minute, but you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Matter of
My-
fact, might go tell Jeeves who you is.
So yeah, we're here with Camera the Scammer, and we are here with the king of cuffing season himself.
What the fuck type of title was that?
Bro, every episode is something. Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. Let you rock.
I just
Okay.
feel like y'all, I gotta give y'all flowers.
I don't want the flowers.
A whole bouquet up in this hoe.
Now I can't understand how Cam feel.
Bro, not exactly, bro. For 15 episodes, bro, I was getting my flowers. Now here's yours.
You need your flowers too, sir.
I can't wait for this nigga to get his.
I'm the nigga in the back. You can't give out too much information.
This is true, or else he wouldn't be in the back.
Oh no, we need to bring him to the forefront.
Well, he was for one episode.
Only on specials. Only
Oh.
on specials.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Alright. I got you.
I'm like Chad from the 85 South Show. They always talking to this nigga. You don't ever see him.
basically, every podcast has to have somebody in the
That
back.
nigga dead ass parlay with a voice.
Oh shit.
See?
That is true. Okay.
But yeah, man. I'm excited just because it's been a while since we've, had one topic, something we'll focus on. Sometimes I get tired of just telling people about shit they already know. Sometimes I get tired of, LeBron's 38 and he's still jumping 15 feet. We knew this.
I ain't noticed.
Man, that nigga is ridiculous.
Facts. Sometimes I get tired of talking about.
He
What?
it's a picture. He blocked the dude. And
You
the
talking about
ball
the block, the other?
was,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
over the fucking square.
Oh
Yeah.
You didn't see that shit?
No, he reached it.
No, I seen the
Like-
block, but I didn't see. I didn't know they measured.
Oh no, this one just.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't. There's no measurements, but I just said 15.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he said, "Fuck 36.
Bro,
I'm gonna get this."
Bro
ball."
really turned 37 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, he said, "Fuck that. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
get
that's
this."
that's what happens when you invest in your body like that. That man really take care of himself.
Allegedly $1.5 million.
Exactly.
Shit,
Wouldn't surprise
I
me.
had $1.5 million. I wouldn't spend that much on my body.
Well, it's probably like the
If I was an
thing.
NBA
The
player.
way I look at it is the
If I was an
percentage
NBA
of
player,
what
I
he
would be
makes,
upset.
how much he spends on his body. So, cause you got to
Now,
pay
if I
1.5
was a
million,
golf
but
player,
that's
I'd
at
be
least
J.R. Smith.
5% of this nigga money is just be healthy.
Spend your whole life in the NBA, then go to college and be smart.
Yeah, that's a fact. J.R. Smith needs more acknowledgement. This man, what was it? Was it 3.5 or 4.0?
4.0.
4.0. Because he didn't go to college originally. He came straight out of high school. Although although Tar Heels wanted him, but he went straight out of high school.
He was gonna go to the Tar Heels.
I know.
He just went to the draft.
But
that was some rings.
He would have been nice, but I mean, damn, he would have been raw.
yeah.
Damn.
And to think about what I think he would have been there.
His rookie year.
I think he would have been there with Felton too. Felton, Psycho T, Danny Green. I'm forgetting 2 people. Wayne Ellington.
That would have been a legit.
And whoever our center was. Shout out to that guy.
Oh, that's national title team.
I think. Well, hell, we got one with that team. So now put Jr.
What's that? Was Psycho T down there? He was cool.
And I could be wrong. He might have been a little bit before that, but I feel like if not then, he would have been Sean May and them. But that was a championship team too. Anywho,
that was wrong, man.
Facts.
Like that, you see, like these kids in college.
Yeah.
J.R. Smith back then, like was he in the dunk contest his rookie year? Or was it?
I don't know if it was if it wasn't his rookie, it was his sophomore season because he was still a Hornet.
Yeah, because he was still
in New Orleans.
He was athletic as hell before he became the shooter that he was.
Of course. Hell, that man is still athletic as fuck. That man
Until he went to Cleveland.
He was still athletic.
I'm saying like he wasn't doing it like
oh yeah, no.
New York and then Cleveland. Like
they changed the way he played.
Yeah.
They made him a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, exactly. LeBron was like, you're not gonna do all this high. No.
But no, him in New York though, when he had that one play, he came around.
Boom.
Then in Denver, when he baptized Gary Neal.
Like nobody, because you don't expect nobody to dunk at the end of the quarter.
Mm-mm.
Like that, you thought he was gonna like stop and pop. Nah, he was like,
Nah, I got this.
Must not knew.
my man
J.R.
Gary
was
like,
a nigga.
I know
like
J.R. Smith will never be in the Hall of Fame, but he just should be off of principle and just personality, and
Yeah, that's a fact.
he's J.R. Smith.
Like Steven Jackson.
Yes.
That's kind of like how I look at Marshawn Lynch. Like, yeah, Marshawn Lynch isn't a top 5 running back ever, but in my book, he's a top 5 running back ever.
it's like he might not be in the Hall of Fame, but you gonna remember him.
Facts.
Like you gonna always talk about J.R. Smith. It's always something to talk about.
Yes. Very much so.
How many players are more legendary than goddamn Henny Jr.?
LeBron's biggest meme is because of J.R.
Hey, did y'all ever see the highlight of J.R. Smith going to the sideline after some?
Yes.
Talking to that nigga.
I think it was
Jason Terry.
Yeah. Cut to the basket and made the layup.
She was good,
Or did he dap up Jason Terry?
He dapped up Jason Terry.
He dapped up Jason Terry and then whoever he was going cut to the basket.
You know, it had to be another nigga he was dapping up.
Man, he supposed to be. You paying millions of fucking dollars. You still can't break that shit.
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all.
No, because he seen it. See, had it been like Scalabrine, but he seen another one of him.
I never was Scalabrine.
He seen a real crip.
Man, that's a fact.
I never was Scalabrine.
You gotta put respect on that.
Yeah.
This is true. I shouldn't have said Scal. I should have said like Mario Chalmers. You don't dap up Chalmers. You dap up
Chalmers
Jason
probably
Terry.
wouldn't have courtside seats.
Nah, not at all.
Well, he was on the Terry was on the team. It's not like he just had courtside seats.
He was there.
He was suited. He was
Suited
jerseyed up and
everything.
everything.
Chalmers
He probably just got the game.
Chalmers still looking at in the front row.
Chalmers could still kind of play now.
He was sitting in the back even when it was before COVID.
Bruh. Them niggas had him social distance from the whole team in Miami.
Yeah.
They be having to search for him to tell him to check in the game.
But he was a starting point guard. And his numbers were
Because they was hating on
Norris Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was hating on Cole.
Norris Cole was nasty in 2K.
Bruh, they needed Cole athleticism with that Miami team. They need Chalmers and his whatever he do.
He take a couple threes, but at that point it's like we got Bosh for that.
I mean, I was gonna say Ray.
Okay.
And
Well, depending on what year you talking about. I was thinking of the team before Ray got there.
But still,
they had the,
Still
they
didn't have
had the
bars.
white boy.
Oh, Mike Miller.
like, no,
Yeah, they had Miller.
came off the bench.
Either way, we don't need Chalmers to do it.
That's all I'm saying.
Put a little bit of respect on Chalmers. Just a little bit.
I mean, he did his thing in Kansas.
Man, that's when LeBron looked at his hands
Right.
the most before he shot three.
And that's back when Dwayne Wade couldn't hit a three to save
To
fucking
save
Gabrielle's life.
God damn.
Hey, why when he got to Chicago, he became a 3-point shooter?
Him and Rondo.
I was so happy. Why this shit still didn't work out?
Because that's all they had was them niggas shooting threes.
Because
They didn't have Zach yet?
Sheesh. I wish we still had Jimmy.
Bro, y'all would be about it.
I wish Philly still had Jimmy.
I do, yeah.
Damn. Oh.
But, like...
Minnesota Jimmy was my favorite.
Subtle Jimmy?
Minnesota?
Oh, yeah.
That was my favorite Jimmy.
Philly Jimmy.
Because he was holding them niggas.
He was. He really was. But Philly
Y'all
Jimmy.
need me.
They was deflated
With the
during the
rolling.
game. Like,
I'd have paid a little bit of money to see the footage of that practice.
I would have paid him money to been notified that he was going to do that.
Bro, I would have cut all my starters. Ain't no way I'll just let. I get it, it's Jimmy Butler. But he just grabbed niggas and bust y'all ass.
That man grabbed the D-League affiliate players.
But
If I was Cat,
it's a whole
only if
athletic
I was
training.
Cat, with my attitude, me and Jimmy would have fought.
Bro, but you know.
Well, see, Cat, with your attitude, gets along with Jimmy. Because you gotta think about it.
Okay,
Cat
but-
wouldn't get along with him because he was
But
too
it's
busy
the
not
same.
being a real serious fucking player.
But see, the thing
well, still
is,
serious fucking player.
It would. You still not gonna come at me like that because I'm on the side too.
That's true, but Cat.
So you say I gotta be over there.
Cat-
It literally
That's what I said with my attitude.
it would have been you and Jimmy versus Wiggins at that point.
Was Wiggins still there?
Yes.
Okay, if I was Wiggins,
Any player with your attitude would have got along with Jimmy.
That's a fact.
Come on.
Because, I mean, you
I
know,
just
Wiggins
didn't want to be
wasn't as soft as his head. He just,
look, I just didn't want to be.
He didn't speak up a lot.
no, he wasn't vocal.
Who you talking
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Oh,
is
yeah.
not vocal.
about? Wiggins is so trash as your first and second option. I do not like Andrew Wiggins.
Like, Wiggins is going to either let you get your ass beat or help another nigga beat your ass.
Yeah,
Shit, Wiggins nice as hell on 2K.
Yeah,
That's 2K. That's it.
well, he's nice if he's your.
But
He's nice if he's like your
improved.
third, fourth option.
He's actually improved now.
Yeah, like
Because
he-
you know they don't
Yeah,
have.
because
Clay.
he's like the third option.
Yeah,
I
but
think
wait.
they don't have Clay anymore. They just got Curry back. Now he's looking in. He was what, a year, 2 years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he had no choice to get better with nobody else they had because Curry was hurt at one point. Clay's been hurt,
Right.
right? So he still had this great coach in Kerr, but he had these other players around him. And, you know, they was kind of all right as a team as you watched them play. They just didn't have
The names.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking
They just
of,
had Draymond, and Draymond, as much as I love him, like I don't want him to be the first name you say when you talk about the team. Oh yeah, Draymond Green led. Nah, bro.
yeah, unless it's lead and steel.
I just
I don't
want
wanna hear it.
Draymond to lead them on the court. Don't lead us by name.
Right.
Matter of fact,
Lead assist or something.
speaking of Warriors players, niggas finna have to put a lot of respect on Gary Payton Jr.'s name.
Fact.
That
That's a
nigga
fact.
is
Yeah,
hooping.
he with the right team too.
That
I
nigga
feel
playing
like-
defense like his dad, and he's more athletic than
What's
his
his
dad.
position? He's I know he's a shooting guard or a point guard at least.
He's either a 2 or 3.
Because
'Cause he's pretty damn big.
Yeah, because he pretty
So
big.
he okay. 'Cause I don't know how tall he is, but I've seen him play.
Yeah,
So I knew he at least played it too.
Yeah, he is like a 2.
So I feel like
You know, in the NBA, if you a 2, you gotta be a 3. Because, you know, the
Depends on how
teams
tall
are
you
so
are.
small.
Okay, he's only listed as 6'3". I thought he was taller.
see that's why I asked.
Yeah, he a point.
And he
Oh,
also
Draymond's
deserves
a center, so.
fact. He also deserves more respect because people didn't realize he's been in the league for a little minute.
Yeah,
He was in the 2016 draft.
He was.
He wasn't, you know how sometimes it takes a little longer.
But see, I heard his name before, even
Mhm.
before this year. Damn, I
Yeah.
didn't know it was that long ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what's up. Cause he is looking nice. Like
them young players on the Warriors, dog.
They're gonna be a problem.
They can leverage a trade for something crazy.
But see, that's why I said even when the Warriors weren't good because everybody was hurt and they had like Jordan Poole, I think.
Jordan Poole, Damian Lee.
Yeah, Damian Lee. What's
someone
that other
else.
point guard?
But you know, it's like they say,
They
you
had
can't
good
coach
point guard.
experience.
True.
So you know, y'all got a bunch of second,
They was out there looking
third,
good.
and fourth
They was
years
going
who
to get
got
superstar
like
that you
100 plus
picked up.
games up under their experience, and a lot of in the league, a lot of third years ain't played 100 games yet.
Mm-hmm. Hey, all right. So I want to talk about these scams. So last episode we've had the scam, the only scam shirts. Oh no, we're gonna let him lead. I'm just introing it.
Okay.
So last episode we unveiled the
This
only
felt like
scam
an
shirt.
interview. We talking about scams.
It really
Facts,
does.
facts.
I ain't gonna lie.
Which once again, shout out to King Bo. But yeah, we unveiled the only scam shirts, and that inspired a certain topic along with this man right here. And this topic is the biggest scams of America. Alright, so I feel like there's only one way to go about this. I'm gonna pass it off to our expert, Scamron. Biggest scams in America. Where would you like to start, sir?
I feel like that's so slotted in the first place, but I'll let that one go.
I mean, but you are.
I mean,
I'm not. I apologize.
we got the shirts, and you wasn't mad.
At all. You actually appreciated us.
I did. I really did. I can't lie about
Come on, Cam Ponzi.
Cam Ponzi. Okay, I'll take that one. Damn, where to start? Like, there's so many. I mean, for me, I would say the biggest scam is literally the news. I find that the biggest fake crock of shit in the world. Because literally, you can honestly say the most randomest fucking shit on the news.
And that's a fact because channel to channel, same subject, conversation completely different.
That's
Bruh.
fucking saying.
And if you black, don't watch Fox.
Exactly.
Bruh, like Fox to CBS to fucking
ABC in America.
to the local news. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Dog.
I trust WYFF because them niggas down the street.
Basically. Yeah.
I honestly stopped watching the news so long ago.
Oh yeah, you got to.
I only really used to watch the news when we didn't have cable, and that's just 'cause I only watched Fox because it was only 30 minutes, and I knew a TV show was coming
I
after.
watch the news in the morning for the what?
That was just about it. Is to see how it's gonna feel, and after that, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah. That's it. Like it's
Niggas that have iPhones.
Because I mean, the weather don't be right, but it'll give you a general idea.
I basically just want to know,
Or
is it going to get hot and is it going to rain? That's really all I be needing to
And in
know.
between that, they'll let you know if anybody got shot.
Oh, there's always gonna be somebody
Look,
shot.
Niggas always get shot with the news.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And it's always the fucking leading story on the news.
Especially like depending on where you live. Like I feel like not as many people should die as they die in Greenville. Like we're a no name ass city, and it's always somebody. Like Quan can attest, it's always somebody dead. Every time I get on social media, somebody dead.
Can I ask y'all a question? Do y'all ever find it
Put it on
weird
like this.
how literally it's either
Because
that
we know a lot
or
of the same
it's
people. Yeah,
a drug
man.
bust?
What's up?
There's always the two leading stories in the news. Is all from what I've seen. It's always been either somebody's getting shot, or it's always in today's news, literally somebody got a drug bust.
70,000 keys.
Yeah, it's always like that's always the two leading fucking stories.
It's like back then.
What?
Like now,
Where are all these drugs?
I don't watch the news enough to even know that.
I would say like back then.
How y'all bust 7 people in the same week who all had like 100 keys? I don't think that many people doing drugs for like it to be 700 keys in the same city.
Alright, so next scam
That's
I
a
want
lot of plugs.
to facts. Next scam I want to touch on, which this one you can probably attest to more. Not even being funny because you're camera scammer, but
I think I know where you're going, but you go with that.
I got a regret for this
colleges.
In college?
Like not necessarily college itself, but the whole financial aid situation and NCAA.
Oh, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
We can talk. Let's go.
As far as college goes, for me, I think the biggest issue is the setup for college.
What you mean?
You go through school, you graduate high school, they push you off to college.
Facts.
Even though you're not ready to go to college, how the fuck you gonna know what you want to do? You don't even know who the fuck you are
at all.
That is very
because
true.
it's like you graduated, everybody in here went to college. If you started college next year, you'd be able to graduate and utilize that so much better than 10 years ago when we actually graduated.
Right.
Oh yes.
We're not
because and I think the fact that they push you into it and you don't know shit about life, that's where the scam comes in.
And if you're like,
nothing.
It really doesn't.
And on top of that, if you're like, oh, I don't know what I want to do with life. If they're not pushing you to college, they're saying
go to
military.
That's
go to the fucking army.
Okay, so this is my question. It's not even a question. It's more like in the statement.
I see you with the cut over there, you know what I'm talking about?
Chill, B. Chill. What's your question?
You know. What in high school, besides when you basically hit senior year, they start talking about SATs and whether you're in AP, because I was an AP in high school and I still wasn't
Smart ass nigga.
fucking
Exactly.
So,
yeah, smart ass.
Nigga over here doing advanced placement classes and shit.
Oh, I had a 5.0.
Exactly. Trying to get that extra college credit. You can't take regular
I was
college
in
credit.
honors TE.
yeah. I still wasn't athletic in high school.
Cap, bro.
Did we not have an episode where we said literally?
I met you as a freshman in college.
That's
You
my
was
senior year is when I
athletic
started playing football.
That was in high school though.
You still always been.
But that was it. Well, no, I lied. I did run track on here. But that was it. I just ran track.
This nigga track get you right better than football. I played the Southside too.
Alright, but hold up. Alright,
That's
so
because Coach Kennedy was there.
Okay, what's your
alright, so back to your question.
Okay, but what in high school pretty much prepares you
for college?
for anything?
In life?
The closest
Anything.
thing would be a math
Bro,
class. That's
you
it.
go to high school and they teach you
There are
English. I'll give her to English.
No,
there are parts of classes
listen.
that like relate to high school, but it's just like parts of classes. This chapter help you, but it's like 2 chapters a semester actually prepare you for stuff you deal with in life. And that's really not even for all classes. Like think Gov and Econ. They are a semester long and they actually pertain to adulthood more than everything else you know.
Econ definitely helped me.
You know what I mean? It don't prepare you, but it teaches you the concept of things that it's
Right.
like, oh, I done heard of that. I don't know what it is, but I know.
Yeah, Econ definitely helped
Would you say that home ec? I don't know if y'all took that. I only think we had like once in middle school. So
We have it.
I
Y'all didn't?
We have it in high school.
You did? Would you say it helped you at all?
Nah, but I mean,
I think that's a little bit more self than the class itself.
Yes, he only had it one time in 7th grade.
We did.
I mean, it was just the interest in certain things.
Yeah, it was like for us.
Do y'all really care for like the baby things? Because I mean, I already had little brothers.
Did any of y'all go to that Golden Strip shit?
No.
My brother goes to Golden Strip.
Nah, I play ball, so.
Okay.
I ran track and play.
Yeah, if you played sports, you really couldn't.
Yeah.
You couldn't afford to go there.
Yeah.
You didn't have enough time.
At all.
Alright, so let's move
How you
it.
gonna get the prize?
Oh yeah. So okay, so let's move it up a level. Not just college itself, but let's talk about some of the bullshit that the NCAA has done over the years. I'm gonna start with
Where do we go?
I'm gonna start. I'm
Just bring the fucking game back, man. Fuck all them lawsuits.
That too.
Shit.
But I'm gonna start with all these debates and the issues
They
about
already cut the checks.
using your likeness, which is gonna lead into that. But here's my biggest problem with that. So let's take destroying, for example. We're all familiar with the destroying story, correct?
That's fair.
Okay, so
I think that was bullshit.
Somebody
of course,
signed
but
him,
that's what
bro.
I'm gonna talk about. So
They signed
take
him.
you're not familiar. Okay, so I'll give you the short version. We'll get into it later. So do you know who destroying is? Damn.
Where you know,
We'll
Cam?
get into it later. We'll get
Cam?
into it later. But
Cam out here
in his
working
defense,
hard
I
to
just
stay
learned
working.
his story like earlier this year, so I haven't known him for a long time either. But basically with destroying, you know, he was at UCF and he lost his scholarship because he wasn't even out here making like a whole bunch of money. He just started doing YouTube videos, and I guess because he was letting people know in the videos that he played college ball, he couldn't earn that little bit of YouTube money. Now he's making a whole lot of money because, you know, he's grown
And it
now.
wasn't even because
but-
he was making, like, it wasn't the college. It was just the fact that YouTube shows appreciation to people who make content to
Yeah.
run their service.
So like
because he
literally
was getting pennies
on the dollar.
the hundreds of thousands of videos, like UCF told him basically football or YouTube.
Yeah.
And he said YouTube.
Yeah. Which ended up being a great decision.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so that's a part of the bullshit when I say using your likeness.
Because
Because-
here's the thing about the NCAA, not to cut you off, especially like Division I. If you're an athlete, a scholarship athlete, you aren't allowed to make money. You can't even work really. Like you aren't allowed to make money as a scholarship athlete.
Yeah, because I know you've heard of people losing their scholarships
so-
and eligibility over all
Yeah.
type of petty shit.
Like if
the dumbest
if you
shit.
paint, you can't sell paintings. It don't gotta be related to sports at all.
Football
Like
players, like NBA players, they didn't get investigated
Yeah.
when their
What?
rookie year in
Yeah.
the NBA or something, or before they get drafted.
Mhm.
Right.
it's not always like sponsors and people paying. It's like I built fences. I've been cooking. If I could cook in college. If I was an NCAA athlete and I was selling plates,
You can't
Ineligible.
ineligible.
Yeah, no, you can't do it.
Like, bruh, why I can't sell plates? This ain't got shit to do with you. I'm not even eating this.
Nah, you can't make no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, look at
Which-
look at Reggie Bush.
which
He
is
still
the-
ain't got his Heisman, although they changed the rules. They need to give him that shit
But
back,
they gave
that
gave
was
them back
different,
the wins
but not
and
the
the
fucking
credit
trophy.
for the championship, but
Yeah.
not his Heisman.
Yeah, they're not gonna give him back the Heisman because he took the money for
Not
his
the
family.
credit for his Heisman. Like, bro, this nigga was bad.
Matter of
Like,
fact,
everybody knew he was bad.
I got another example. So you know the Gonzalez twins, right?
Yeah.
So do you know why they stopped playing college ball?
Yeah, because it was either music or college ball.
That's more bullshit because you can't even make music.
You can't do
You can't
nothing.
do anything.
Anything
You can't
that's
do
gonna be
nothing.
profitable.
No.
Like
What? All right, look at this. Look at
College ain't a scam.
Look at
NCAA
Pryor.
is.
Pryor got
Yeah.
kicked off the team and dismissed, and they took everything away from him because he was selling his own fucking pictures. Like, bruh, it was stupid.
Like NCAA is like
I mean, he wasn't gonna survive that long anyway.
Not at all.
But
I mean,
still,
no,
give a
still.
nigga a chance. Like,
He was selling was his pictures.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Nigga wasn't even signing these motherfuckers.
Like,
He
he
was selling
was
pictures.
selling
Like,
portraits of himself.
Because didn't AJ Green get in trouble for selling a jersey he
That's a fact.
signed and
Yeah.
like it's like they literally and what I hate is people from the outside will be like, oh, but you're getting a free education. Let's be honest. Do you really think some of these people give a fuck about education? Especially the players that know they're gonna get to the league.
I just play ball. I'm only here because I'm required to be here for 3 years.
Exactly. Because literally, it was. I want to say it was a Ben Simmons documentary I was watching. It was just on some random shit, but he said literally
Has it been Simmons documentary?
it was like a little short shit. It wasn't a lie. It was
We'll get to that later. What were you saying?
Anyways, he literally said, "Bruh, I I'll explain this shit later. Okay. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is this. It was. He said on camera that literally the same thing that Bobby just said. I'm only here for just a couple years, but honestly, I already know from my GPA that all I need is just like a 2.0 or like a 1.5.
See, you know, Ben Simmons was
and I'm good.
Going to go overseas too.
Yeah.
You might as well. He's from overseas. He wouldn't even be going overseas. He'd be going home.
Overseas to play for the year because you just got to be a year removed
from college.
And 18 and a year removed from high school.
Which I love when players do that.
That's smart.
I'd rather go overseas.
Like obviously LaMelo's path was very unorthodox with him.
Look at
who's the dude who's in Australia with him? RJ something.
RJ Hampton.
Yeah. RJ Hampton.
Yeah.
Brandon Jennings.
What's my boy name? Green from with Houston. Just got drafted.
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. He went and played with G League at night for a year instead of going to college.
And now that the G League, you can actually make some money.
I like that the G League.
The G League at night because they actually work on developing people that actually went to college.
Yep. I had another insurance.
I think about this so often.
Cause think about it.
Which one?
All of them, aside from maybe not vision insurance, but like health insurance.
The thing about what makes health insurance a scam is that people don't teach you how to take advantage of health insurance,
bruh.
Like you have to use it.
Yeah.
And that's part of the issue, because health insurance is a scam to us.
Yeah.
Because black people don't go to the doctor.
That is very.
I was just about to say.
I go to the dentist, but not really the doctor.
For instance, my mom gets a mammogram every year. She just turned 50. She got the colonoscopy, the EDG. She goes to
doctor all the time.
She goes to her brain doctors, her regular doctors. She does every checkup and appointment as recommended.
Right.
Yeah.
So like for her, insurance isn't like. My mom had a stroke in 2014. I mean and because she got insurance, she was able to get in the hospital, get the proper medication. She came home within like 4 days, so everything went fine because she got insurance.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they're gonna ask you to come out of pocket. And that's the other thing. To my understanding, if you go to the emergency room, you have to be seen. That's why they recommend you go to like the doctor's cares and other stuff for like non-emergencies, because at the emergency room, you have to be seen. So a lot of people that don't have insurance, they don't have the avenue to do stuff. And what people who have it, you pretty much, do I need to go to the emergency room? Nah, I don't. I'm fine. And it's like, nah, bro, you pay for this insurance, go to doctor's care. Go to, what is it? Urgent care. You know what I'm saying? Go wherever. And that's part of the scam behind it, is like, people aren't using it. Mm-hmm. And then like life insurance and stuff like that, you can borrow against your life insurance and get money from it.
It's crazy because I had life insurance and they told me I couldn't. I was like, I can, but I'm not even about to get into it.
Yeah, right. When you know how to do it, but like part of the scam with insurance is nobody teaches you how to use it. Just like with your 401k.
Yeah.
People, now we know, oh yeah, I can pull money from this.
Yeah.
I've been thinking.
If they do the match, so I'm gonna contribute, and they're gonna get more than this 1.5%.
Yeah, that's what I'm always trying to do.
But yeah, a big part of the scam with insurance is people just don't know how you can use it to your advantage.
Yeah, insurance is just weird because, like, if you don't understand
car
insurance,
is a whole scam.
Car
insurance is different.
Like, that's what I thought we was talking
that was
about.
on my mind too.
Like when you said insurance as a whole, I was like, no, I know I don't go to the
health
doctor.
insurance is that's it.
Like,
car insurance,
and volcano insurance.
Okay.
You got involved?
I don't, but I feel like it exists.
I mean, I was about to say, like, maybe it's you. Maybe
I'm the scam. But nah, you know, car insurance is some fucking
cause
bullshit.
Car insurance is like you pay that shit, and then when your car get broke, they be like, "Hey, we need $5 first." What you mean you need $5? We need $5,000 up front, and then we'll pay the rest.
What?
Nigga, no.
Hey, I remember I went to Dodge to get my Avenger. No, where I buy my shit from? Hendrix Honda. I went to Hendrix Honda to get my see what I was gonna do to get my car tuned up and something else. I think like fix my heat or something. So I got there. And I was like, "Oh, you bought this here?" I was like, "Yeah." You know, he was like, "Is it still under warranty?" I was like, "It should be. It might be. I don't know. Like, just look at it." So it's like, "Oh, it's under warranty, but what's wrong with it? You can't cover. But if you just pay $800 today, and then I think the rest of the warranty can cover this part, and then for this will be another $1,200." And I was like,
Excuse me?
I was like, "Cuz."
That
I
don't
came
make
to y'all because of the warranty. If I wanted to hear these type of praises, I could have just went to like NTV or some shit and get like these expensive ass prices, like $2,000 for a tune-up and fix my heats, which I tuned my car up myself, and then I had somebody I paid somebody like $400 to fix it, and it worked fine. Wherever, like I heard.
That does not make sense.
Yo,
That defeats the purpose of a warranty.
Was it my heater cool? Yeah.
I think mechanics are a big ass scam.
They are.
Especially the women.
What?
You've never seen how some mechanics, like, let's say Bobby goes, they may tell Bobby.
Oh, I thought you were saying like women mechanics.
No!
Like,
Bruh, that is.
I knew what you meant, but I had to laugh because I knew what they were thinking.
No, not especially women, but especially to them.
Especially toward women. Okay.
Yeah.
We said especially the women.
Oh my God, no.
I'm gonna be like,
not
Bobby, we
being
might
sexist.
need to cut this off.
We canceled. Like,
We are so done right now. Like, we didn't have.
No.
Like, bye, people. I'm sorry.
like
No.
I'm saying, it's not live. Like, we ain't streaming or nothing. Like,
Damn sponsorship.
No, but to those that don't know, like a lot of times that's why women have their man take their car to
Oh,
the
yeah, that's a
mechanic.
fact.
Because let's say Bobby goes, they may say, "Oh yeah, this will be $200," but then a woman goes, and then a lot of mechanics are like real super sexist,
Well, see,
so they're
it's
like,
not
"She don't
even-
know shit,"
it's
so
not
I'm gonna
even
just
so
add
they're
$80,
giving them
$100 and
price.
shit.
They'll tell you that it's more wrong.
yeah,
with it
that's
than actually
how they
is.
really begin.
Well, that too.
They be like, "Oh well, you also," because a lot of times dudes be like, "Hey yo, if a nigga tell you," because I tell any female in my life, anything wrong with that I know, anything wrong with your car, you tell them, "Hey, if you go and that nigga say this, just leave."
Yeah.
If he say this the range, if you need, okay, I need to get my front brakes changed. Don't pay no more than $100.
Right.
Don't pay no more than
If they say
$100.
anything else,
Or you
besides
can
that,
really
they're trying
just
to
give
get
me
over
like
it.
$50 and I can change.
This is
But
true.
that's why I started doing. That's what really led me into like doing work on my car. Cause like I live with my mom. And
Yeah.
it was just me, my mom, my grandma, 2 sisters, and an aunt. So like, it don't matter who went.
I just don't like paying for shit.
So I got 2 more scams. So one, that's right. So
I'm
one.
struggling with it though.
Now this scam, as much as I know it's a scam, I still enjoy casinos.
Casino. Yes, they are.
You're literally designed to lose. Yeah, some people can
It's not
lose.
good.
So you
Either way.
telling me all casinos aren't charities for Indians?
Yes, I'm telling you that.
But-
Still a scam.
It's a
Charity-
scam.
How long
Indian
does the charity need to last?
They like,
They're like, what?
they like cam. They be scamming.
Fuck you.
Y'all don't worry about it. But casinos,
Oh, that's a fact.
and mind you, I am a gambler. I love gambling.
Oh, scratch offs as well. I think it's just gambling in general is a scam.
Yes.
I only gamble if I know I'm gonna win.
So
How can you know that you're gonna win though? You basically, that sounds to me like you don't gamble.
So you just like bet on sports
Nah.
or 2K?
I don't know how to play 2K that good.
What? Okay. What did you gamble on?
Oh, you be racing niggas for $5.
I can do it.
You raise people in the sky pack.
No, I raise people with my people.
Oh, okay.
See, but and look, he says that, but it's gonna be the one time there's some big dude. This nigga ain't fast. Come to find out, it's like Jadeveon Clowney's cousin.
Bruh, no cap. When we was I forget what school he went to, but it was probably like our freshman year. No,
Him?
when we was in
When he at
middle
Rock
school,
Hill?
that defensive lineman who also was a state champion 100-meter track sprinter.
Damn.
Yeah,
And he raised too.
like
It don't matter.
the state. He was like he either was first or second. He
Nigga ran
was
from
on
got
the
they Myrtle Beach
everybody.
to Spartanburg.
Nigga was on the
Everybody.
podium at state in the 100 meters.
Number
was
one.
a whole defensive lineman. Like,
Damn,
yeah.
man, that's scary.
I saw.
Like imagine what like how you getting so fast? Nah, well it had to be a false start.
Nah, that's
Not a false start. Encroachment.
Bro was whole alive 300 pounds and ran a sub
bro.
1100 meter.
If I lose 100 meters to a man that's 300 pounds, track really might not be my thing.
Like, it's
That
just
nigga got the
like,
jets.
No offense to him.
I feel like
I ran track in high school, and that's just how I feel. Like
I feel
if
like
lose that race.
as a nigga who
Nah,
played the
if
South Side, you
it's
gotta drop.
close, then I'm like, alright, we gotta race again.
Okay.
But if I lose, even by a millisecond, if I'm in second place in any type of way, track wasn't my thing. And nah, even now, like I feel like if he just do nothing with his life and he's still that fast, and I lose a race, running, I might just need to be walking everywhere in my life. That's all I'm saying. Because that's ridiculous.
I got one for you. This is a safe place.
Hey, you know that football with walking, what's it like walking football? You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, when they be walking the routes and shit.
Like-
walk ball, yeah.
Walk ball. If I can't shake him,
Hell, at this point, have I ever
Maybe
seen a
I
video
just
where the
need-
defense won?
Yeah, that's in a
bad
couple.
quarterback.
Oh, okay.
So most of them is bad quarterbacks. Most of them can't run routes.
No.
And if it's
Oh,
a
the
wide
field-
receiver, he definitely about to cook the fuck out of whoever the DB is.
Oh yeah, it's over with because that's just all fun.
It's like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but like,
All
if it's a
Cooper
wide
Cups.
receiver,
No,
like,
it's just like cut. And like you can't jam them, but you gotta try to follow it. You know, we can't do that. We just use recovery speed.
I want to see
What speed is it walking?
Jalen Ramsey play walk ball.
And
Cause they're a great corner, but he can't. He also can't be physical in walk ball because it don't help.
Right.
motherfucker get cooked and walk ball.
Put Jalen Ramsey versus Cooper Cup.
Cup. Ramsey, cup.
Ramsey gonna get.
He gonna get a couple, but it's out of
That's
10.
just out of
Cup is
athleticism,
getting
'cause,
8.
you know, you can jump, can't you?
Yeah, like when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
walk.
Yeah, you can jump, but you just can't touch anything. But my bad, I didn't cut you off.
Alright,
It was just another jumping or something.
this is a safe space, so if y'all can relate, safe.
I feel like I'm about to get so judged if this is.
Hey, look, I already cut.
No, I mean, if I had to take a guess at someone that can relate, I'm not gonna say who, but it's not you.
It's probably the nigga in the back.
It probably is.
Cause you low key looked at me when you said that.
Wait.
Okay, yeah.
Safe space.
You said wait.
Safe space, wait.
Like, just wait, let me explain first. Wait.
Alright,
What we about?
one more scam. Any type of gas station pill or anything that says it'll enlarge your penis. Why was people taking pills thinking that their winky was gonna grow? It's a safe space.
Now I'm really offended because it definitely felt like you. And to know what you think I relate to?
Like, either grow or like, ooh, I'm gonna take this purple rhino and I'm gonna have sex for 3 days. Like, nigga, what? If you don't be a man and pop a X,
A fucking Viagra or some shit. God.
You try the blue rhino? I ain't never heard of them. I was like black rhino.
well, what color? It's blue. Whatever. I know. I be seeing the rhino and it be like stack or something or some shit.
It's not blue, and I'm colorblind.
So what the fuck is it then?
It's a black.
Black.
Black
Okay.
ass rhino.
Okay.
But whatever it
What
is,
they talking about, bro? But I know
you've never seen.
You've never seen
You
that
not
shit?
seen
Oh no,
them?
you. What?
You've seen them. The gas station beside the liquor store on 86.
Literally every gas
You know,
station that's not Spencer
matter of
QT
fact-
got them shits.
You ever been to Mike and Jack's?
Yeah, nigga.
Okay, you done seen them.
Oh,
Facts.
I never paid attention.
All
I ain't
them
been there.
pills.
No, I ain't been there in a minute.
Hey, all them pills Mike and Jack
bougie,
said.
unless I have to
Shit
do
like
something.
this.
Yes, them bitches.
I know what the fuck those were.
Yes, black
That
rhino.
shit was like lottery tickets, bro.
No.
I was like,
No,
So
bro.
they said,
cause I was, you know how you look at shit, it's like, it just keep going. Like I never paid attention. It's like animal,
Yeah.
abstract colors.
They be on the side. They be on the side of the register.
and they be beside all the scales and
Yeah.
Yes, they be beside the random shit. Like right there.
Because I'm always looking at the random shit, but you know how you just be walking, you stop, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck is that?
horny goat weed, which is the name, which is the proper reference to what the actual plant is. The plant name, the proper reference is horny goat weed.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Like when you know you see the pills that say the horny goat got the horny goat weed.
Yeah.
Like the actual it's like epimedium. I think that's what the technical term is, but it's actually scientifically referred to as horny goat weed. So like if you buy something not from the gas station, it'll say like epimedium and in parentheses horny goat weed.
That's weird.
It's crazy.
I don't like that.
What the fuck?
Like, so y'all niggas was really out here offering real shit this whole time. And didn't even know.
Not at all. I don't like it.
But like, just think about the person that goes to the gas station and really is like, ooh. I'm
Hey,
finna
how
get
you
these
walk up
pills.
to the register?
You go to the gas station you don't never go to.
Like if I was, I would have to go to like an Easley gas station,
That's a fact. Like you gotta stop at a gas station.
a GT's.
In between
I'm going
delivery.
to a GT's.
Oh yeah.
Like a GT's, they got like one of them Armenian.
Matter of
So
fact,
all of them.
you gotta go to the GT's on
Yeah,
White Horse Road that don't got the gas station.
The little small.
The one is
yeah.
just the fucking market.
Just
You
the
gotta
fucking
go
market.
to that one. Cause you know don't nobody go to that motherfucker. So
Yeah, you
straight.
Yeah.
That's a safe place.
That's definitely a safe place.
Oh my god.
Every time I pass it, I be like, I'm gonna go in there one day.
Facts.
Ain't no bitch
Niggas
with
should have cash
GT's.
on.
GT's where I can get some. You know, you go to GT's when you like if you get gas from GT's, like I don't even know why they sell it. It's like you desperate.
Yeah, that's from GT.
Like
You never seen the GT's at the gas station?
Yeah, but I mean, Mike and Jackson.
that's cause your car don't cut off, and that's the closest gas station. 'Cause
I never make that the situation. Like if I know, let's say I didn't have gas and I had to come here, and I knew I wasn't gonna have enough gas to get here to home, and GT's is the closest gas station. What's that
you probably
gas station
should
up the
call
street?
me.
So from here?
Yeah, when you pass.
Which direction?
when you go-
Oh, you talking about the one on the corner?
Yeah.
Besides,
Like as soon as you turn left,
it's up here.
it's sit up on the hill a little bit to
The
the
one
right.
across from the.
Damn.
It's
right
like that
adjacent
speed.
from the.
It's like
What
that
is it?
speed track ass type gas.
One of them. Cause GT's, if you go down the street,
Yeah,
GT's over
it's
there.
adjacent
I
to
can't
the
remember
liquor
what it is.
But it's
I know
would
it's coming out.
never get gas there.
Nah, you can't.
Damn, that's fucked up. Cause sometimes I be getting gas from them.
You
I
would.
mean, you would because you live right here, but no.
And then you a cheap ass nigga.
Yeah.
They probably be having the cheapest gas.
I don't know.
Like it took me forever.
I honestly,
it took me
because I gotta
forever
get it no
to
matter
gas
what.
like
So it's just kind of like.
And they actually
You drop a whole
real
scat
ass
pack.
gas
I don't drive a scat pack.
I don't trust
I
how
drive a
BP
basic
is.
Now
model.
this nigga trying to say he got a basic model, not a scat pack.
It is a basic model.
Cap.
It,
I literally saw you go from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Never been in my car.
I saw you. I wasn't with you.
Where you live in Mall.
I mean, we can go find out if it's a scat pack.
it's not a
It's
scat.
not a
Yes,
scat
it is.
I feel like it is.
No,
I mean,
correction. It's a Hellcat, not a scat.
I'm gonna tell you why it can't be.
What?
It's a heaven dog.
Cause something.
Something's not working.
This nigga said it's a heaven dog.
It's a heaven dog.
That shit is not loud. That shit might be a little fast.
Last time
A
you
little
left my
fast?
house, all I heard was.
That was some
Probably
nigga in the
famous.
Cutlass.
Hey man.
Listen, I'll race you to find out how fast it is.
Which car?
The Explorer. I'll go.
I'm about to say you're in a Taurus. Your car can't beat mine.
I know it can't be yours, but I'll go.
Those are which car?
The Explorer.
The who?
Mine's-
His mom's.
I'll go get the Explorer and race you.
The Ford is what? How fast is it?
Man, that motherfucker can't beat my car either.
Hey,
I
bro,
can bust your ass.
somebody give me a
I can really
minivan.
bless your ass now.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna wrap things up with Black Excellence. You know the vibes. So I want to throw some numbers out there for y'all. 3, 40, 12, 17, 15. That is the number of games Isaiah Thomas has played each season for these past 5 seasons. The last, well, correction, because the 15 to 17 was in the same season, so 32. But he was on 2 different teams. This man went from the last pick of the draft, the same year that the Kings also got Jimmer Fredette.
Damn.
Yeah, he's hooping in China, but obviously,
I can't say that. He played with the Bulls for a little bit.
Yeah.
and the Spurs. I think. Look, regardless, the same draft is. What the fuck?
This nigga.
You get it over?
You alright though?
Yeah, nah, that's
Nah,
Some
not
shit
just for
somebody-
that. You gotta say it black as
Yeah, you got. Yeah, you got to go with the Black Excellence now because you interrupted.
But alright, so yeah, this man went from the last pick of the draft.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he got a little bit of PT. Like I'm looking at his stats. So, you know, he started off a little 11 a game. Next season 13. You know, he was doing a lot better than expectation. Then he jumped to 20, and that's where his career started to take off. You know, he went from Sacramento. He went to Phoenix once again in another system with 100 point guards for whatever reason. Everyone knows how his career took off in Boston. Yeah, that was him, Bledsoe, and
It was basically Kentucky West.
what's the dude who always got embarrassed?
Dragic?
No.
Chris Paul?
Dragic? No.
Dragic was there.
Dragic might have been, but it's someone else. Brandon Knight.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I told you, it was Kentucky West. They had a bunch of Kentucky people.
Yeah.
For no reason.
So yeah, we all know how his career took off in Boston. You know, unfortunately, things took a sudden turn. He had that injury, and you know, it wasn't treated properly. It kept nagging him for the longest. So that's when, after Boston, you know, he was in Cleveland for 15 games. They got rid of him. He was in LA for 17 games. They got rid of him. Then he tried to make a comeback in Denver, only played 12 games. He put up at 8 points a game. They got rid of him. Washington and the Pelicans. Do you know how bad your comeback had to be to get cut after 3 games with the Pelicans? So now,
This one was bad.
Facts. So now we're in 2021. He has had, the proper surgeries. At least it looks like it. Had the proper surgeries. He's had his time off. He just was signed first by Grand Rapids, which is the Nuggets D-League team. Put up 42. Now he's getting another chance at redemption with the Lakers. Hopefully this goes a lot better. The Lakers are looking like the Expendables, but that's not the point. The point is...
Them some good movies.
They are some good movies.
Facts. But the point is, my black excellence today...
They all be dead, though.
My black excellence today, Isaiah Thomas, another shot of redemption. I'm hoping he gets a fair shake. He deserves it. And yeah, never give up. Plus, he's still young, so come on.
This is true. You
Oh, it don't matter. All right. So my black excellence, I'm about to run out a little bit because I'm just
I
happy.
feel like I should have went first. I don't like what you said.
I just want to say it. Like, I think it needs to be said because I'm happy. I just want to shout out Rakeem Mayers. If y'all don't know who his real name is, it's A$AP Rocky. I just want to shout out Rocky. Man, he did it. He went out and did what Drake, what Chris Brown, what the Hindi do. I can't even think of what he is. I'm sorry.
You couldn't say Hindi.
Hindi. I couldn't get it out. I'm too happy.
Shut the Rick started hissing.
I was so sorry. Fuck you. Anyways, listen. The fact that he was out here and he got Rihanna pregnant. If the sources are true, he really did it and really got Rihanna pregnant.
And if not, then we apologize for false information by this nigga.
I don't care. Listen, I'll take it.
Nigga, scamming us.
I'm just happy that he did it. So
What do you do?
he got Rihanna pregnant and he with Rihanna.
Allegedly.
He did it. I don't care.
I'm just because I don't get fined.
Facts. Jesus.
Nah, but real shit though. Like I was saying before we had cut on the camera, like I think it's ironic that even in Chris Brown's background, it's a lot more different. I believe from A$AP's, but it's just like I said it. Like it's crazy. She went through all these other men and took a nigga
From the hood.
from the hood.
Yeah.
And now she pregnant. Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly pregnant. We don't know for sure.
When you was referencing from the hood, it low-key kind of looked like you was pointing at me.
No, I was looking at the camera.
I don't know.
I wasn't pointing at nobody.
Felt some type of way. Like you was like, it took a nigga. Shoot.
No, not at all. I'm just saying.
If it is true, shout out to him.
That's a fact.
I
That's a
wasn't
bad
mad.
fact.
Fuck Shannon Williams.
Hey, that's another fuck. We ain't gonna talk about it.
It's on you.
Okay. My black excellence, I would like to acknowledge Coach Deion Primetime Sanders. Not only for grabbing the #1 wide receiver in the nation
Cornerback.
and cornerback.
#2 overall. Just
Number 2 overall.
like Deion say, just a dog.
He's a fucking dog. But also changing the aspect in sports in HBCU schools.
That's a
Not just HBCU periods, but the athletic programs, because a lot of those schools don't have that type of recognition in those programs.
Yeah, it's not
And for you
focused at
to
all. You go to the
have-
games for the band.
Yeah, that's a fact. And for you to have somebody of that stature come to that program because they know they can feel safe there, and not only feel safe, but you acknowledge that their program or your program would promote their future more, and they're not just there to play sports and just chill. Like I said, shout out to that. And I think and hope that starts a trend at other HBCUs where more top recruit type coaches or those like Primetime would step into those positions in HBCUs.
Shout out to Eddie George, head coach at Tennessee State.
Facts.
Yeah,
Fact.
you know, he lost. Thing. You know, it was kind of washed up under the water with the DUI.
Yeah.
But he, you know, shout out to Eddie George. He
Definitely deserves
He lived in
recognition.
Nashville. They reached out to him. You know, I shout him out. You know, this new culture new to him. This is his first coaching job. He ain't got experience in high school, but you know, he felt like he needed to do something to give back to his community as far as Nashville and you know the black community. So shout out to him too. Like not the stereo.
That could have been your black excellence.
Oh, right there. And you didn't even want to do it.
But you want to talk about my black excellence, but you basically gave it black excellence.
Fuck it, y'all had co-excellences today.
Shout out for my black excellence, Megan Thee Stallion, who in the last week not only graduated with a college degree from Texas State University, but from Texas Southern University, excuse me, but also just signed a deal
Don't know the
with
street
Netflix.
A deal with Netflix.
She just signed a deal with Netflix to produce some behind the scenes type series, some exclusive first look type stuff.
Off music, and she still got
a degree and just signed a deal with Netflix. Still doing her thing in the music world. Hey, shout out.
Whole lot of big excellent shit around here. You know what I'm saying? Big excellence.
I
Huh?
don't know.
Oh.
I'll keep going.
Hey man. Episode 16.
Hey, shout out to whoever made that jersey.
I used to think drinking was bad for me, but then I stopped thinking. If you gon' drive, don't drink. And if you gon' drink, don't drive. DUI, we out.